Hey guys, so with my contacts already in, I got them from a costume box. I'm now just fitting on a hair wig, but first obviously the hair net thing, wig cat that's what I was looking for. So then just fitting on a black wig because obviously Amy has some black hair, although lately it's been looking a bit more brown, so the colour's obviously faded a bit. So this video is no means, by any means, sponsored or anything like that. I just absolutely love Evanescence for who they are and the band that they represent. So I'm also, as you can see, spraying down my hair just to better match the wig, which L'Oreal Root Touch Spray, which is technically just to touch up your grey roots, but I specifically use it for this reason. So this was an absolute fail. I had a feeling it wasn't focused properly, but you can still get the gist of it, and I do show a better example later on. But basically Evanescence decided to recycle some old songs but just change over the music, just give it a bit of a different taste as what you heard in the intro. So now I'm just adding, well, starting off with this first one obviously, but going to add 3 twists, so like cornrows, because that's pretty much how her hair style starts off with. So my camera had cut off before being able to show the first one, but for the first bun that you can see, I basically did a tight victory roll but loosened it up just to give it some more volume, as that's the way she has her hair. So with the rest of the buns I'm just basically doing the same thing, the victory roll trick, but then sort of messing it up to make it look, you know, purposely disheveled. So just giving the last one a bit of a brush, and I basically did 3 messy buns and just pinned it in place. Not too easy with the wig, but I managed one way or another. So now I'm just moisturising my skin with some jojoba oil and going in with my foundation, the Fit Me range in Classic Ivory, and using my beauty sponge from XO Beauty, obviously. Then to disguise the fact that I've lacked sleep, I am taking some concealer. It's technically a blemish covering one, but I use it under my eyes, and if I use this brush then that means I won't have little patchy bits. Then I'm just setting it over with some powder, or baking more specifically, and then powdering down the rest of my face. And this time I decided to go with my own brow routine. I wasn't looking to look like Amy Lee necessarily, so I'm just basically doing my own eyebrows. So anywhere where my brows did a bit of a sharpen up, I just basically took care of that with my Duo Enter Concealer brush. And then getting started on the eyes, I am priming with my Nikki Tutorials Too Faced Primer. And then obviously using the same brush to blend that in, and then powdering down with the same powder. And then we'll be ready for eyeshadows, which I will be. So like I said, here is a better example of the picture. So I'll basically be drawing a lot of the inspiration from this. In the photo she does have a basic smoky eye, but like I said, I was drawing inspiration from the album cover. So I'm basically taking those 2 tones, the second shade and the third shade, together, and obviously putting this into my crease to begin with as a not necessarily a transition tone, because obviously quite a stark colour for a transition. I was also taking into the natural shadow point on the nose. Then I am taking, pretty sure that was He Devil, onto the outermost part of my outer V. And then going in with my MAC Paint Pot Soft Ochre and the smaller end of my Duo paddle brush, I am literally giving myself a half-assed cut crease. And then I took that bone colour and set the set the inner part of the cut crease down so it wouldn't crease on me. Taking this shade and working into the upper part of the outer V of my crease. So this time I got to play around with Ashes, which is a nice deep purple shade but a lot of green undertones, so I'm basically using that, like the littlest amounts of it, into my outer V just to give it some more depth, but not overpowering the orange tone because I wanted to keep all the warmth there that I could. So then I took some of Cayenne and placed this under my lash line just to blend together and balance out the eyeshadows. So then taking Aurora from XO Beauty and using a pencil brush from Colour Cosmetics, I'm basically adding a pound full of this into my inner corner just to brighten things up. I then settled on Calabasas from Jeffree Star's Velour Lipstick range, and using this as my eyeliner. It is vegan and cruelty free and it is eye safe. Despite being a rebel, I would not normally use anything that's not eye safe against my eyes, but luckily for me and for anyone else, this is eye safe. Then taking some of the black from the AVH Lip Pro palette and using the flat squatty shader brush and working this right into my lashes to give it some depth. and then I will also be doing my bottom waterline with this shade, and then I will be smudging it out just to give it a much more smokier look. Then I took some more, pretty sure that might have been like a light touch of cayenne onto the upper part of the cut crease, because I always feel when I do cut creases I lose the obvious shadows, so just adding a bit more, and then I'm adding some of that bone colour as my brow bone highlights, but I'll also be adding some more of Aurora onto my brow bones once I've done the rest of my highlighting and contouring for the rest of my face. So 3rd lashes down from the bottom at the top, I am taking this onto my lashes, well technically, and then I will be fixing it with some mascara. I know that Benefit is not cruelty free, but this is all I had lying around, so I decided to skip over the whole bronzing, contouring, highlighting, because it's pretty boring to watch over and over again. But then I put some Calabasas onto my lips because it just worked well with the colour scheme, and that is it for the entire video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!